Hello to all the amazing YouTube people, the Niema here with another StarSector video. Order one ship to escort another limits the escort's mobility. Use the command with caution. Yeah, usually they're just gonna derp around, they're gonna stay close to the ship and they're not gonna be able to do all their nice combat maneuvers. So yeah, I like to do that so they stay together, but then just keep that in mind and change the command. Anyhow, last time we started a search for the Scylla Koros. We went through the thickened field, turned it upside down and found some information. We also found out about another person who's looking for her, and we had like this meeting in space with a privateer who did not engage us in the end, but I guess they will just look at us, what are we doing, and try to get the information that way. Anyhow, I would like to thank Little Saint William of Norwich again for commenting and naming this officer here, Chuck Sneed. And we still have one unnamed officer, so if somebody wants to name him, be my guest in the comments below. Also, thank you Ninja for investigating in the forums and such. So yeah, the thing I was always wondering is, if I have a big fleet, why does enemy get 180 deployment points and I get only 120? Turns out number of officers matters a lot as well. Maybe even more than the fleet size, maybe that's all what matters. So yeah, we have our full officer roster, so I have to recruit some more officers, and yeah, we have to recruit some more mercenary officers. Basically, they're way more expensive, but it's gonna be worth it, I think. Well, with that out of the way, let's continue playing here. I'm just gonna check real fast if one of the pirates here has some missions that I could do, or if we can have that mission that I like to call it, have a beer. Well, they don't, and also I think I already checked that yesterday, so. Right. Let's see. Accepted missions. So we have to go to Isira system here and continue the search. And well, I have no other like timed missions right now, so we can go there right away. I wonder, I want to turn off my transponder, so if we get engaged by a fleet, we can attack it without persecution. Also, we found out last time we got scanned by somebody because we did some black market trade and they did not take our AI cores, so that's probably fine that I carry them inside my cargo hold. I have a lot of supplies here that I can sell. Let me just check real fast. So, okay, we're building ground defenses, I guess, on all 3 of these planets. Wait. Is there any way I can like move between my planets here? It would be amazing. And I call these 3 pretty much the same, so always like forget about which is which, right? So we got Remnants Demise, then we got Remnants Escaped, right? Still building stuff. Remnants Moon, still building stuff. Okay, cool. I don't have Freeport on here in Chippingcom. I believe in TNU Neopolis, yeah, I have Freeport. Same for TNU Secret Army Base. We get money from smuggled imports and exports, that's pretty good. We have a 10 stability here. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15. So we have 11 actually. That's really good, I like that. Nothing else we can build here though. We got a military base, that's nice. Ship quality 120%. Well, I like to see that. I like to see that. Pristine nanoforge. Hell yeah. It's there. No. There it is. We stole it. Oh, look at all that production. Amazing. Oh my. Anyhow. Let's not get distracted by pretty pictures. We have a job here to do. Provost Bart wants us to find Scylla. And well, we are taking our sweet time here, which is definitely not ideal. Let's go to Isira system and look for her. I'll go to Kumari real fast just to like drop off some of these supplies, but after that we're gonna go there. Let me just check Do we actually pay well for supplies here? It's okay. It's okay. Also, maybe we can grab some Ludic Church reputation here. And Beholder Station. Hello, make an offering. There we go. It's 56. We're gonna be at 100 in no time, right? Well, it's almost free, so that's good, right? Okay. 166, not the best price, but I'll take it. Gangster, nothing. What do you need, angry man in the suit? You want a warehouse on Outwolf raided? I don't have time for that. If it was in this system, I would be like, yeah, let's do it, but it's not, so, yep. Smuggler, right. Colony growth, remnants demise, nice. So we can build another industry here. This planet's not really making us money, why is that? Well, that's because it's really, really bad. So remnants demise has Intel planets inhabited. There we go, 200 hazard, so yeah, it's not gonna be doing really well. But, you know, I'll try my best. So remnants demise. We're paying, oof, what? Plus an additional 5 points. Each point of growth costs 1,000 per month. For this colony, the total incentive costs 45,000. Just for hazard pay. That's insane. Okay, well, once that gets removed, it's gonna be better. It's gonna be better. Okay, let's see. We can make... There's just little bit ores there, so mining's not the best one, right? Tech mining we cannot make. I guess we could produce fuel. Also not the best, it's we don't have volatiles. I could go for commerce, I guess. This will give it stability penalty. Stability is pretty good though. I don't know, I have to think about it. Let's go to megaport status. Yeah, let's go to megaport status. There we go. And this is Isira, right? I'm expecting problems here. So far, there was one nasty mission where we had to do like a spec ops mission for Gargoyle, but other than that, the story so far was pretty simplish. How are my other planets? Let's see. This one's good. This one has a good accessibility, I mean hazard rating. This one doesn't, but this one for some reason is doing better than the Remnant's Demise. I guess because this one has a Star Fortress that's really expensive, while the other one has just the orbital station, right? Which once I upgrade it, it's gonna be really, really expensive as well. Right. Let's wait with that on a little bit. I mean, I have cash, but... Lacil Habitat. Another habitat which lay in the path of the warlord Leonis' conquest, so that's the hint which the game gave me. Lacil Habitat was conquered and then left in the grip of a loyal lieutenant. This short-lived rule was overtaken by subsequent and far less fearsome pirate king backed by the armada of Khazarang during a Persian League border conflict with the Ludic Church. This minor addition to the league was built on an asteroid prospecting industry, though it's now dominated by Khazarang-owned military shipyard combines. Lacil Habitat's nightlife has something of a reputation, right? I wonder. Colony info. So this thing is built on an asteroid, I guess. Okay, abundant ore deposits. So they have mining. They have heavy batteries. Oh, military base. Orbital station. And spaceport, right. We don't know who the administrator is. Maybe they don't have an administrator. Anyhow. Okay, I can ask at the bar about Scylla. I can go here and, I don't know, talk to the second hiver. Archon. So Archons are like the commanders of the Persian League, I guess. couple technicians are gripping about strange transmissions interfering with nav transponders. A military officer wearing the insignia of a NASA search sits alone at a private table, frowning at the datapad displaying whole specs drink untouched. So we can talk to 3 people here. I think all of these are connected to the Scylla. I'm not gonna ask about her directly. I'm gonna ask Naur, what's up? Oh, that doesn't have to do anything with it. Please sit, Captain, I presume. She nods confidently at your assent. Perfect, order something, let's talk. She slides the datapad towards you. We have a surplus Thunder class destroyer in dock, perfectly good ship, honorable service record. It'd be a damn shame to simply scrap it. She meets your eyes with a steady gaze. Officer to officer, I could make it yours for 22,000. Sure, you don't want to scrap it? Yeah, just give it to me. I'm gonna get some rep, and you know what I'm gonna do with it? Well, you don't wanna know. It would be a shame to scrap it. Sure, whatever. It was in a good condition though, but not interested in that kind of ship anymore. Just doesn't perform well against remnants, so I'm not interested in that. Okay, let's see. Ask technicians what's up. The station technicians in Groundy Lakel Habitat jumpsuits respond well to your offer to buy them around and listen to their troubles. You mention having had comms disruption in an iron storm once and ask what sort of trouble they're having. It's strange, says the big one. There's no real pattern to it. Every few ships it just goes zap. Lots of noise gumming up some of the orbital beacons. Bossman makes us go out and check the beacon and it's nothing. A lot of fooling around for no reason, I say. Not no iron storm either, we'd know that, says the smaller partner. Ain't no natural, was it? What do you think it is? Ghosty, says the big one, eyes wide. The small one sighs and mumbles under the breath. Lord's sake. The big one looks annoyed. No, let me tell it. I told you I wouldn't ruin your ear about it anymore, but the captain here asked nicely. Please go on. It's all them people that died in Groombridge when the reactor went critical, the big one says. No, not went critical, was made critical cause it was a murder. They got no PC cause it wasn't a clean death and there's no justice, so they're calling out for someone to help. That's what it is, a signal from Groombridge. The small one speaks up quietly. Can't know that. How do you know the interference is coming from Groombridge? Directional receiver, the big one looks proud. Yeah, but the small one interjects. I got to remind you to reset the alignment origin on that thing half the time when we're out checking beacons. The noise could be from anywhere, could be anything, some pulsar or something. I thought you said it wasn't a natural source. Well, no, the small one sputters. I'm just saying as an example. Anyway, they check the datapad. We gotta get back on shift. Bottoms up. The tech finish their drinks, give you their regards and head out. You don't find their mixture of work and incompetence particularly reassuring, but maybe there's something weird going on at Groombridge Habitat. If someone really is sending secret encrypted signals. Return to the bar. Okay, so we can ask around about Scylla Koros, but we already have a lead, I guess. But let's ask anyway. You ask around about the missing academician, buying moderately priced drinks to lubricate the flow of information. Well, buying drinks always helps lubricate the flow of information. This is a spacer bar, and though spacers try to look out for one another, you're finding little in the way of leads, mostly shrugs and apologies. I'm sorry you're having trouble finding your friend, says an off-shift dock worker in a utilitarian waxwood liner. I shall pray for your reunion. Wait, are you some kind of patter? The dock worker's expression shuts down instantly. I am not a pater, sir. I do follow the teachings of the Church of Galactic Redemption, and I thank you not to make bigoted assumptions. We're not all fanatics and terrorists. They stand living in an untouched drink. Blessings of Lot be upon all souls, both large and small, they say, and stomp away. Right. Okay, let's open the com directory. We can talk to the second hiver here. There's also an officer, well, no mercenary officers. I'm looking for mercenary officers mostly. Let's talk with the Archon. After a short wait, your connection request is accepted. Welcome, welcome. What business do you have with me today? Do you know anything about the Galactia accident? Yes, actually. Recent events in the Galactia system, right? Dangerous what the Academy got up to, and while they deserve reprimand, they hegemony reacted with typical overreach. The Persian League filed a complaint in the Interfactional Dispute Council. Did you hear? We don't expect much to come of it, but someone has to say something, right? The Archon examines you for a moment and says, why do you ask? Well, yeah, now the suspicion's on us. I'm looking for Scylla Koros. She was involved. Do you think something like that could happen here? Of course not. She says curtly, I'm kept informed of all major industrial and research projects in this system, and the pirates, the last word spoken with a tone of some annoyance, they aren't capable of anything truly catastrophic, unless another warlord shows up, but that's why we pay our share to the Persian League Armamentarium. The Archon sits up straighter, so I assure you, Captain, you have nothing to worry about while doing business on Lacaille habitat. Good to know, I'll rest easy. I'm looking for Scylla Koros. Oh, the Archon's eyes flick off to one side and back to you. I don't think I've heard of her, she says, recovering a placid tone of bureaucratic impatience. You know, there is a public comms directory for this sort of thing to happen. I'm looking for Scylla Koros. This again, the Archon's eyes flicker off to one side and back to you. Like, I told you before, there's a public comm directory. This is outside the purview of my office, right? Well, she wasn't very helpful. I don't know why she has an exclamation mark here then. So we got station commander. Oh, never mind, Archon is not a station commander. I spoke too soon. Right. Well, I think the only lead we can follow is Groombridge, right? No, that's not a military operation. Nothing for me to do. What is Groombridge anyway? Oh. Right. Well, let's see. So it's like probably destroyed. Something weird going on in there. So there's like no exclamation mark here, so let me see. What if I go into the intel here? How would I know that I have to go there? Search the CR system for Scylla. Talk to people. Look for signs of her research. Okay. Huh. Right. Good thing I was reading about it, because the game did not mark it. Groombridge habitat, swept up by the warlord Leonis in the conquest of Cycle 47. The fantastically corrupt lieutenant left in place made a habitat of throwing aggravated local leaders out of airlock. Within 3 cycles, anyone with exceptional wealth, skill or sense had left, and major station systems were failing entirely. Groombridge habitat was since stripped of anything of value that could be put into a cargo hold, then abandoned. I think this is the place that Scylla uses to transfer her communications through. That's my guess anyway. This station's primary reactor has become stuck in the dirtiest possible failure mode. Considering standard safety mechanism, this can only be the result of intentional sabotage. You rat counter ticks away impatiently. Okay, so there's radiation as well. Search the station for the source of the mysterious signals. You assemble your senior officers to discuss the matter of secret comms bursts directed at the CRS system. A preliminary scan of the Groombridge habitat rotates slowly in the holo projector's display. Why here? I mean, rhetorically speaking, your NAF officer says, because the only reason to relay signals from here to Lacaille is if your signals were coming from a hidden hypercom relay. Your comms officer raises a hand at your node and at your node speaks. It's unconventional, but Groombridge is uninhabited, so no one would complain about hyperwave wash. Your ops chief speaks next. The reactor shooting rats like it is. No one would look too close, no scavengers. If there was a hypercom relay here, how would we find it? Rat armored drones, your ops chief says. One-way trip if a relay is in there. I'd have a damn strong rat shield, so we'll know what to look for. It'd have a damn strong rat shield. Do it! And at the turn of the next shift, the armored drones are prepared and your ops chief oversees their deployment. You follow their progress through the projection of Groombridge habitat, filling in fuzzy volumes, shielded from your scans or too radioactive to get a good read. With sharp details. An anomalous shielded mass is found soon enough in a damaged work bay in close proximity to the deadly core of the station. Tech and comms begin discussing how to breach and hack the relay. Your ops chief growls an interruption. If I were them, I'd rig it to blow up if it could look that funny. The other officers go quiet. Sensors speak up. We just have to intercept an in-system signal, right? Assuming it's tightcast, we could deploy a cloud of detectors. Your ops chief looks at your sensors officers and sighs. Make it so. So yeah, we're gonna intercept her signals and probably find out where they're coming from. Within hours of establishing a makeshift detection cloud, the relay sends a comm squirt. The whiff of an outbound signal is projected by your navigator on your flagship bridge main holo display. The line points toward Lacaille habitat, not quite, but close enough. Maybe a relay in a close orbit. This is the sort of tech Koros is familiar with, and even if it is arguably circumstantial, it's a weird enough setup that you can probably scare the authorities of Lacaille with a revelation. Ghosties indeed. With only one piece of evidence that Koros is at Lacaille habitat, you're not absolutely certain this would not be dismissed as merely circumstantial if you attempted to leverage it against the authorities in some way. You need to find one more piece of corroborating evidence. Okay, that's not enough. Well, we did find about... what exactly? Well, I don't know. Let's go to the pirate station, I guess. So we need one more piece of the evidence that Scylla is on the station. So the only other place of interest here would be Captain Starworks here. Captain's Starworks. Hello there. First of all, do you have any cheap supplies? Nope, there's a deficit. Okay. Let's go to the bar. Oh, hello there. You have needs, starships, weapons, and so on. I can provide access to 39,000 credits worth of nanoforge production. I'm willing to input your orders at 130 of base cost. You would have to provide your own blueprints, of course. Make a selection. Okay, dude. Let's just have a drink, right? Well, if you can't have a drink if you don't buy anything, okay, fine. I'm gonna buy a Hammer class torpedo, but look, I'm buying drinks. It's gonna be very, very fun. And indeed, after an evening of beers and fun with Avak Houston here, he will put out a good word for us between other pirates. So, anyhow, ask around about Scylla Koros. Oh, Voronia Sierra Azul. You ask around about the missing academician buying moderately priced drinks to lubricate the flow information. Once again, this is a pirate bar, and despite their well-known enthusiasm for free booze, pirates are loath to speak openly to anyone asking too many questions. A shady character at the bar wearing an expensive but worn-looking coat accepts your drink. They think you're the sector's dumbest undercover cop, you know. But I know you're not. She takes a long sip. A cop, that is. I saw your fleet come in, run some queries. It's my business, you know. And what business is that? Knowing things, selling that knowledge. Oh, then I've come to the right person. She smiles stiltly. Indeed, you have. Problem is, I've sold that knowledge and my customer might take issue if I were to distribute it without respecting for our understanding of the exclusive utility of that knowledge. My customer is very important around here, if you catch my meaning. Now, if you were to approach that customer directly to work something out, you might come away with something useful. Doesn't that cut you out of the loop? What about your profit? She shrugs. It's long-term planning, you see. If you show up asking questions, it confirms that my customer made a wise purchase. Comes up, they need to find something out, they come back to me. Long-term planning, my friend. That's the difference between these deadbeat pirate lackeys and myself. I'm going to big places. Thanks for the tip. Enjoy your drink. Okay. We got a new potential contact, low importance, well, medium importance, but medium I consider low. Medium for me is low, high is medium, and very high is high. We ignore a low and very low ones. And, well, at the start of the game, medium contact would be kind of cool, but right now I'm not really interested into it. Anyhow, let's leave the bar and let's see, nobody else here. Let's talk... well, no, there's nobody to talk to here. Okay. Well, that's weird. Let's go to our mission log here. What's that? Oh, something exploded. Never mind. Never mind. Well, I guess we're gonna go to the Lacaille habitat again. Or maybe we get approached by this spacer dude or whatever. Maybe he's on Lacaille? So they saw me without transponder on. Unfortunate. Ah, damn asteroids. I'm just gonna go out and back in. The fleet you were looking for is not here anymore. Okay, let's go back. And, well, I should totally turn on my transponder. Hopefully that was fast enough. Okay, let's see. Let's see then. Let's talk to the Archon again. Don't know anything about the Galactia incident. Okay, well, that doesn't work. Did I reset the thing? Maybe I reset the mission. I don't think I did, but just in case, let's go here. Come on, this asteroid is so annoying. I'm a little bit stuck here. I hate these asteroids, look at those. Oh, there we go, Station Commander. I'm looking for Scylla Koros. I don't know her. If this query does not concern station business, I'm going to become very disappointed, Captain. She glances at the readout. Whoever you are, this is very important. Explain. The station commander holds up her hand to stop you before you can even lay the groundwork. A wonderful story, I'm sure. Unfortunately, I'm very busy looking after the safety of the station and the surrounding volume. Between pathers, pirates, and imaginative independent operators, the few resources given to me by the League are stretched very thin indeed. If you want to help, pay your tariffs, keep your transponder on, and stay out of trouble. Thank you, Captain. There is barely a moment between the end of her speech and termination of the comms link. Okay, well, she was not very useful. How about the portmaster? The comms visual resolve after several attempts, through with occasional flickers. I'm looking for Scylla Koros. No ship by that name has come through recently. He taps at the desk console. No, I'm afraid not. I don't believe I can help you find your lost ship, Captain. No, I'm not looking for a ship. She's a person. He looks up to you. Ah, of course. You'll want to query the station's public comms directory. Good day, citizen. Stay vigilant. Before you can respond, the comm link terminates, and you find yourself staring at the crest of the Persian League fleet. Okay, how about Amalia Flegra? Hello there, Amalia. Bright stars and long burns, how can I be helping? I'm looking for Scylla Koros. Oh, is that right? What is it? More black boxes to deliver to a need-to-know location. You need me to override station protocol? Written orders, she wipes with her hand to underline the point. No exceptions. I told you people this before. If anything goes wrong during intrastation transport of loot, knows what you people are stowing away in your secret warehouse, it will be my head in the airlock. Wait, what's this about the secret warehouse? I'm going to have to insist, bluff. No exceptions, she says pointedly, then shuts off her end of the link, leaving you staring at the crest of Lakel habitat. Okay, we lost some relationship with her, but we are finding stuff out here. We are finding stuff out. Let's try to talk. Anything else I can do for you? No portmaster, no station commander, no Archon. There we go. Of course not. I didn't ask that last time. Do you think somebody like that could happen? Like that could happen here? Of course not, she says curtly. Alright. So sure, Captain, you have nothing to worry about while doing business on Lakel habitat. Okay, now we have proof that Scylla Koros is on the station. The Archon freezes up, staring. Of course, with only one piece of evidence to support your claim, it would be premature to make your revelation. You need to make sure that the Archon cannot deny your accusation by finding another piece of evidence. I'll be back to prove it. Okay, I think we did not do everything we needed to do at the pirate station then. Hello there. Let's talk with the boss. I'm looking for someone called Scylla Koros. Right. He looks you over, licks his lips and thinks the question over for a moment. Might know someone by that name. Might not. Why should I tell you? Let's talk about... because Warlord Kanta said so. Nah. Let's not bluff here. Let's talk about credits. The pirate boss leans forward. You have my attention, good captain. If you could come up with, let's say, 34,000 reasons why I should help you out, it might be that I'd be so inclined. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Oh, we got some nice reputation with him as well. You're got away with words, you know that? Buck Houston says with a conspirational smile, flashing gold teeth. Very persuasive. I may have heard something from someone. It's my business, right? Knowing who's making the moves in the Isira system and to who. He leans close to the comms. To who? To whom, you mean? Ah, pirates. So illiterate. He leans close to the comms pickup and speaks quietly. Word is that Prison League started asking a lot of questions about someone named Koros. And that was because the hegemony started asking around first. And then just about all at once the League snitches all stopped asking about Koros. That tells me Neumer. It looks like someone found who they were looking for. It also tells me they are not a real experienced operation. Leave it to the League, right? Appointing officers by influence more than ability, I'd never abide by that. Anyway, shortly after that, a unit of top pay grade League agents fresh from Kazaron set up shop on Lakale Habitat. Now, being a curious individual and friend of the friendless, I was on the lookout for a League crackdown on our legitimate business operations, but it didn't come. Just the same old, same old. League crackdown on our legitimate business operation? So you call a pirate station a legitimate business. Okay. I paid a real professional surveillance contractor and they got me a list of names, rented properties and schedule of activities. Oh yeah, but didn't come, just some old, same old. So what are those spies doing on Lakale? I asked myself. I paid a real professional surveillance contractor and they got me a list of names, rented properties and schedule of activities. Looks like they got some fancy safe house setup. The pirate boss taps a datapad and your comms ping to alert you to an incoming file. You've bought yourself a copy of the data, my friend. Receive data on Persian League intelligence operation on Lakale Habitat. I'd like to keep informed. He leans back, putting on a casual act. Me. I just ask questions. Maybe you're looking for answers. Maybe you'll find one. Maybe I'll teach those League goons a bit of humility. The pirate smiles broadly at this thought. Just don't forget who helped you along, right? Alright, with two different pieces of evidence, you feel confident that you have sufficient leverage to confront authorities at Lakale Habitat about Scylla Koros. It's time to talk to an Archon at Lakale Habitat. There we go. Station King. They have a Station King, Port Boss, Quartermaster, shady character, right. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, we have everything we need to know. This one was a doozy, right? Right. Well, let's go back to the habitat and let's try not to hit any meteors. So on the way, I didn't even see that one. This is too close though. There we go. Hello there, Archon. I can prove it. Tell the Archon about the secret hypercoms relay on Groombridge Station. As you upload sensor readings and the scans recorded by the RAD-hardened drones, you explain to Archon Hiver what they show. That you discovered a secret hypercommunication relay in the derelict Groombridge habitat, and it's been sending periodic transmissions to a repeater close to Lakale Habitat. Someone has been talking without using official channels. The Archon goes pale. I was told that it all be above board. If they are keeping secrets from me, there's no telling what they could be doing. You nod. The Archon shakes her head. How could this happen? They said there'd be no wild experiments. Tell the Archon that you know about their League's intel operation here. You explain to Archon, however, that you'd have full documentation of the organization chart, budget, and watch schedule of a leak fleet intel operation on Lacaille. There's even a line item for a safe house, and it all aligns suspiciously close to the cessation of a fleet intel search for Scylla Koros. You forward the documents you received to drive the point home that you got everything on this sloppy operation by throwing a few credits around in system. You hint at what a patter cell could do with this information. The Persian leak doesn't seem to be taking Lacaille habitat security very seriously. The Archon clenches her jaw and says under her breath, they assured me there'd be no problems. They promised. Let me see, Koros, you don't owe the Persian leak anything. I'm under strict orders to keep intelligence matters to the Persian League's police's secrets. Archon, however, sounds defeated. Orders from Kazaron? I can see who really runs Lacaille. It's not like that at all, the Archon sputters. Lacaille is a free and proud. Small, yes, but strategically important, and not tied up in the nepotism Gans politics of Kazaron. Her face starts turning red. They don't understand. Out here we have to work for a living. We face risks those fools can't imagine. Let me tell you about risks. You think you're risky here? Well, I heard about this little thing that 1 to 2,000 Marines landed on Kazaron, killed a whole bunch of people and got away with the pristine nanoforce. So trust me, nowhere in this sector is safe. Anyhow, okay, I sympathize. Hard life, yada yada. Please continue. Her face starts turning red. They don't understand. We have to work for a living. We face risks those fools can't imagine. What kind of deal is that league if they won't wipe out that pack of pirates holed up in the captain that been hounding us for cycles, and the fleet taxes? Archon, however, closes her eyes and takes several deep breaths, then meets you gaze with a new determination. You know what? You're right. I am. The Archon's voice steadies with a cold rage that's been building for many cycles. It seems it's time to show them who Lacaille belongs to, and it's not a bunch of Kazaron Gans babies tracking dirt onto our fine station. Captain, take a shuttle, meet me at the executive docking ring, let's go see this Scylla Koros. The Archon doesn't await your reply before she pounds the comms disconnect. You're left staring at the spinning crest of the Lacaille Habitat's Executive Council. Go to the safe house of Scylla Koros and convince her to return to the Galactia Academy. Right, yeah, let's do that. You step off your shuttle to meet the grim-faced Archon Hiver and her entourage. You're introduced to the other 6 members of the Lacaille Executive Council. The Archon assures you of their full support, though a surreptitious eye roll by one of the council members in the back suggests that the Archon's enthusiasm is not shared by all. The Archon's eyes find a package of krill paste tucked under one of your arms. Subkai brand, Blue Bar Special. She raises an eyebrow but makes no comment. Archon, however, speaks a quiet word into her command band, and small squad of dispersely equipped Lacaille militia appears. Captain, let's go see that safe house, she says, and turns to lead your party towards a station transport shaft. Follow the Archon. The safe house is a low-rent commercial warehouse in a medium security volume on the station ring. The thin bulkheads leave you just within earshot of the thudding bass of the Twilit Entertainment concourse a couple sections over. As a score of officials and station militia approach the entrance of the safe house, a standard cargo log, a trio of lounging league agents leap to their feet. Watch what happens. The station Archon strides forward and, channeling the resentment you stoked, harangues the League agents for endangering the station, stomping on the right of League citizenry, and above all gross incompetence. The young Kazaronian agent in command wipes a drop of sweat from their forehead. Archon, we've got this. League security demands. No, you don't got this. This operation is riddled with leaks. The Archon glances briefly at you. And your meltdown of an operation is a direct threat to our security. Lacaille Habitat is exerting its sovereign rights in this matter as of now, with the full support of the Executive Council. The League agents lower their wavering pistol, and at that the flanking agents lose the strength of their composure. The Archon takes the agent's pistol, checks the safety, then shoves the agents away, leading you to the airlock. The control panel gives way to executive override codes, and the Archon motions you to pass through the armored doorway. Hello there, we finally found Scylla Koros. Enter the airlock. A woman stands before you holding a datapad, looking quizzically at the newcomers to this place. You look around the dark space, taking in the shadowy equipment racks. Humming machines and cargo crates. A small zero-G style hub pod in the corner must be her domestic space. Scylla Kuros, I presume. Yes, that's me, she says cautiously. And Archon Hiver, to what do I owe the honor? The Archon nods towards you. Captain Neomer, who has a way of poking around in other people's business. Now, it's your turn. Kuros spots the package of krill paste under your arm. Is that subcale blue bar? Where? How did you... A gift from Elisa. Kuros breaks into a smile of genuine joy. Of course, we always talked about how bad it smelled, but nothing is as good. She takes it, almost caressing the plastic while lost in some memory. She returns to herself with a start. Oh, I'm sorry, just old times. She puts the package on a workbench. Please, go on, while you're here. I have a message for you. Archon Hiver eyes you, a non-verbal inquiry about whether she's intruding. I'll let you two speak privately, Citizen Kuros. I am informing you that you are now under direct protection of the Lakel Executive Council. We shall ensure your safety on the station, and she casts a glance back at the League agents, and ensure your right to freedom of movement as per Persian League Charter. As if just remembering its existence, the Archon slips the League's agent's pistol into her belt, nods, and steps towards the ongoing shouting match back in the airlock. Baird wants me back, doesn't she? Kuros crosses her arms. Give her Baird's message on your datapad. You pass the datapad to Kuros and she takes it to a chair set at a workstation several meters away, activating a privacy field that dulls the sound and blurs her image. I'm gonna wait. You hear muffled speech, Baird tones unmistakable. The indistinct outline of Kuros is still listening. Then, when Baird's speech ends, it slumps into her chair as if all will had been drained away. A couple minutes later, the privacy field collapses and Kuros emerges. She looks tired. She hands the datapad back to you and say, "I'll come." Well, Provost Bard has something really bad on her if she agreed to come so fast. What did Bart say? Kuros looks at you with eyes hardened and gives an ironic half smile. Baird always gets her way, didn't you know? Well, let's go then. Okay, but I need... Kuros looks over her workbench's computing array and projects in various states of competition. My things. You tell her that you have a special team that's well practiced in moving delicate scientific equipment. In fact, you'll introduce her to your ops chief to make arrangements right now. Within the hour, with the full cooperation of the Lakel Habitat's Executive Council and the station's quartermaster, you have Scylla Kuros and her equipment packed and transported to your fleet. Next stop, Galactic Academy Station. Bart always gets her way. Well, we'll see about that. My throat is a little bit dry, and well, there's gonna be a little bit more stories, so next stop, something else. Thank you very much. So let's see, we are 42 minutes in. Okay, I would like to see if I can get some more Persian League reputation. So we did our mission, and in the next episode we're gonna deliver her to Provost and continue the quest. But for now, I would like to chill a little bit and do some missions maybe. Let's see. Let's go to Tile. It's been a while since I was there. It would be nice to find an agent for the Persian League and get him or her on my side, so we can... Well, I have no idea why I did not get message to turn on my transponder, but okay. Cibola Station. Hello there. Freelance administrator. Talk to a concerned woman in a cheap business suit. We got a stockpile of 500 units of food on Thickened Hill that needs urgent... Oh, you need to get rid of some food. Okay. Alright, I'll do that for you, no problem. No problem. Anything for a little bit of reputation, right? Right. Okay. Let's go. Is there anything else? Okay, there's Madeira. It's a little bit far off, but we have time. We have time. Okay, Madeira Station. Battle station. Okay. Oh, join the table of tattooed roughs and see if their contracts up by the mercenary contract. So these are elite marines we are buying here. There we go. Join the high-ranking officer for a word. What do we need? You want me to disrupt the orbital works at Captain's Star Works? Nope. Oh, hello there. I didn't see you in a while. The possible location of an item, soil nanites. The possible location of a blueprint, heavy blaster. I don't like to spend my story points. Yeah, no. So yeah, if you want an easy way to find things, you can just give her story points, but no, thank you. How many more do I even have? 17. Okay, we're actually not that bad off, story point wise. Monthly income, that went down a little bit since the last time we traded. I mean, since the last time. Alt fell. They're probably not gonna let me there, but I'm gonna try anyway. We go to Tulle anyway because there's some food there that we need to pick up for 3 credits each. Pretty nice arrangement. How much is food usually worth anyway? I don't know, 10 probably. Let's go here. Let's check out the Eltfell first. We kind of raided them, so they'll probably be pissy. No, they're not gonna be pissy. Okay. I guess they forgot really fast about how my fleet looks like. Gonna sell some supplies here. What did I came here for anyway? To sell supplies, right. What do you need me to do? This job is for a trade fleet. The owner needs to receive a stern message. You know what? I'm gonna accept it. Intel, let's see. It's impossible to say if the trade fleet is like independent or what. Yeah, I don't like non-descriptive missions like that. That's definitely something that could work on. It might be. It might be. No. And here I am trying to get some nice rep with them. Yeah, I should be more careful. Okay, well. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. That's how it is, I guess. Okay, what do you need? You want me to carry 7,000 units of supplies to Chico Mostok? Yeah, sure, I'll do it. But what about the mission that I have? Oh. It's at Fickenfield. Oh, whoops. Whoopsies daisies. Right. I wanna have a beer. There we go. Let's have a beer. Wait, what? You didn't have... He doesn't have any torpedoes. I guess this time... Oh, there's the torpedo. Never mind. Hammer torpedo. We cannot stop with our... what's this? It's like... how do you call it? It's like a tradition by now, right? There you go. It would probably be better if I just, you know, never mind. Okay, let's go blow up that trade fleet first, because I believe that one's the lowest time now. So we have 44 days to pick that up, and we have only 23 days to go here. Yeah, and blow the fleet down. Not sure how smooth that will be, because yeah, I don't remember ever doing this kind of mission, but I'm gonna do my best here. Okay. Interesting. Hmm. This will be tricky though. Why am I so slow? That's not good. There we go. And now we loop around, hopefully find that fleet and blow it up. Ugh. I hate every moment of this. So they know who I am, so yeah, it's annoying. How do we figure this out? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Now I see why I don't do this kind of missions. Now I know why I don't do this kind of missions. Oh, I misclick as well. Okay, this was totally not worth it, but I guess we're gonna do it now. Oh no, I've been positively identified. Okay, well, good job, Neo. We failed this epically. Let's go out. Okay, we lost one reputation with pirates, so yeah, so the mission where you need to go and blow up the trade fleet, it's independent, that's fine, we can take down independent as long as our transponder is off. Problem is, depending on where that fleet is located, it might be really hard to pull it off, because you also have to deal with Persian fleet. What's my Persian League faction? It's down to 52. It's okay. It could have been worse, right? But definitely, like, we're gonna need to work hard now to get that reputation back up. But, you know, sometimes I like to do experiments, and I think it will be kind of cheesy to just load here. I will remember better what happened if I... just a moment. Okay, sorry about that. So I will remember better the consequences if I don't load here, right? So that's what I suggest. Unless something's like turbo bad happens and you basically have to start from scratch, I would always suggest not to save scum. Keep saving your game just in case game crashes and stuff, and if you plan to do something really stupid that's probably gonna end up really badly, and you know it's gonna end up really badly but want to experiment it anyway, then save and load, sure, but you know, if you try to pull off something sketchy and it fails, live with it. That's my suggestion anyway. So let's go here, grab some food, get some of the reputation back. Oh, it was 10 credits each. Wait, what? Was it? Oh well. There we go. Anyone else need some job? What do you need? Oh, right, Sudin. Well, Sudin, that's not gonna happen. Sudin is a very big Persian League planet, so... What do you need? Pirate. Spaceport on Kathleen offline. Okay, that one I'm gonna do. So that should be... Yeah, independent. Right, so that one we can do. So yeah, welcome, it's Neomer. Welcome to the adventure of Captain Clumsy Pants here. It's okay though, it's okay. You learn that way. Oh, personal bounty. Kelly Rodriguez. 336. But that's probably gonna be a pirate, right? If it's like a deserter, so... So I'm gonna do this raid here, and then I'm gonna... and then I'll complete the other mission, and yeah, that's gonna be it. Let me just see. Accepted, right, so we have this delivery of supplies. Right. But yeah, we have to like blow up Celine here, or whatever. So that Celine is like all the way down here, okay. Seems like there is only pirates here and independent, so I can turn my transponder off. Hopefully. Nope, keep it off. There we go. Mercantile convoy, no problem. Okay, let's dock here. Grab some fuel and supplies, and let's see. Right, consider your military option. Launch a raid. Alright, not here. Disrupt the operations of a specific industry. I think they told me I have to bring the spaceport offline, right? I'll just double check before I actually do it. There we go. Disrupt the spaceport on Kathleen in the Hybrasil system for at least 60 days, right? Okay. Nope, not a orbital. Disrupt operation, spaceport. Okay. I mean, I can do it for longer, but I'm gonna do it for like 80 days here. Right. Okay. So this is how you can push your competition out of the picture. So if you want to earn a lot of money, you can go around and disrupt the spaceports of planets which are importing more. Right, a colony without a spaceport is virtually inaccessible to interstellar trade. I guess it would be fun to try to take a spaceport of my competitors offline. Anyhow, let's do this. Okay, we're gonna lose 4 reputation here. Right, we have gained some experience. Okay, she's really happy about us. We got some pirate rep. That's nice. Okay, let's go to Dawn next. And Dawn is all the way up there. And they also have a quest for us. Probably something to do with Sebastian. What's up this time, Sebastian? What did you tell us to do? What did you tell us to do? Hello. That wasn't the deal. Okay, so we have to extract somebody, a researcher or something. You can pause and read if you like, but we did this mission a couple of times already. Basically, we pay the ransom and bring the researcher back to Sebastian. Or I trace your comps and reduce your compounds to slag. That's probably gonna give us a reputation penalty with the pirates, which I don't want to, so I'm gonna accept and pay the ransom here. Ransom researcher done, good. What do you need? Cibola, no. You know the location of the Aurora blueprint. Don't I already know how to make Auroras? I think I do. Also, that's a lot of cash, so... Okay, and let's go finish the... other mission, and then we're gonna wrap it up. So we have to go to Aslan. Where? 7,000 supplies to Chico Mostok. No problem. We can refuel near there as well. Interesting thing though, Chico Mostok has a pristine nanoforge, doesn't it? If I want another one, I could grab it here. I'll probably want another one, let's be honest here. Hello there, Chico Mostok. Right, we transmit the code, they take my supplies, we get our cash. We get some relationship with independence back, that's kind of good. Oh, what's up? Whoa. I think it was not a good thing that I landed here. So we take a shuttle down to the main concourse and quickly find a likely looking establishment. Okay, we enter it. You begin taking stock of the patrons, looking for leads. As you scan the room, suddenly you lock eyes with a man in hegemony uniform. He raises a hand and holding it close to his chest points at you while saying something to the uniformed civil control officer at his side. Turning to find a path for an inconspicuous exit, you see that more Seacons have appeared. By their posture, you surmise that they are holding small hand weapons on your bodyguards who have responded in kind. In the main entrance, you see a flick of targeting laser shift through near IR from the silhouettes of a light combat exoskeleton. Conversations in the room dies as the patrons realize what's happening, leaving only the hollows churning out noise. Time seems to slow as you take in the situation with instincts honed in space combat. Patrons clear out the bar in a remarkably casual manner, heads lowered as if they had simply forgotten an appointment and can't be bothered to finish their drinks. I apologize for this crude posturing, Captain Neomer, the hegemony officer says as he approaches. He has a smooth Eventide Academy accent, cream of the crop. Protocol, he says with faint resignation. You feel the silent mass of Seacon thugs hovering closer behind you. The hegemony officer gives a little stand-down wave, then says, "Let's a seat and have an informal chat. Let the hegemony buy you a drink. That would be nice, yes? Well, I'm friends with hegemony. Please let me go. It seems you have little choice in the matter. Best play along until you get a read on the situation." The bartender sweating places 2 drinks on the table between you and scurries off. Now, I'm sure you heard of the recent unpleasantness in the Aslan system, yes? A terrible thing, this data breach. Are you a student of history, Captain? It's sort of thing that starts wars, so we very much want to ensure that our investigation is conclusive. We know your fleet was in the vicinity. No, he smiles pleasantly. You're not being accused of anything. I simply want to draw upon your patriotism and report if you saw anything, as any good citizen would. You got me, I hacked the Aslan relay. Sure. The hegemony officer frowns. I'm not here to make light of a serious security breach, Captain. I understand you have a reputation and that makes you very interesting. You might be wise to make yourself a great deal less interesting, Captain, before the hegemony starts to take you seriously. Sounds like Tritakian beat you again. I'm sure I didn't see anything, officer. Indeed, he frowns, eyes fixed on you. Perhaps if we examined your sensor logs, we would find something that slipped your mind. But that would require a warrant, which requires very clear evidence of wrongdoing. The hegemony could override the requirement or manufacture it, but you know their bureaucracy moves slowly. Have you met or heard of an individual by the name of Gargoyle? There is a significant reward for information, you know. What's with the goon squad? The hegemony officer produces a fake smile, then speaks an order into his cough. You know the Seacom covering the small fail away. You must excuse my deportment. Some of my associates suggested a different approach to our meeting. We compromised. He gives you a open look. I argued for an informal chat, Captain. Make me right. Help me help you help the hegemony. Am I under arrest or can I go? You are not under arrest, citizen, he admits, but the officer's face freezes in slow anger. I try to make this easy for you, you know. The security of the hegemony ensures the security of the entire sector. To trade freely, to live, to survive. Well, except we cannot use AI, of course, for some reason. These are easy times compared to what the hegemony has faced in the past. Do not make yourself an enemy here, Captain. The hegemony officer stands abruptly, bumping the table and spilling some of the underwrung drinks. If my department finds you anywhere near another mysterious incident, I assure you that we will not be so lenient. Consider this an official warning. He marches out to the front door. The bartender's eyes flick back to you, expressionless. Sorry about that. The bartender slowly shakes their head. Business is ruined for the shift. There's nothing more to say. Leave the bar. Okay, you know what? Let's go and let's talk with Provost Bart next. I had enough fun here. I did not expect the game to sucker punch me like that. I guess it's not safe to fly around anymore. So yeah, we're gonna save here, and in the next episode we're gonna wrap up the mission. So we're gonna finish up the Scylla mission here, and then we're gonna talk to Bart. I'm sure it's gonna be a pleasant talk. We're gonna find about her plans, what she wants to do with the gates and stuff. Anyhow, that's gonna be it for this one. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. In the meantime, I wish you all to have a wonderful day. Do something nice. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you back tomorrow for another episode. Neumer signing out. Bye bye.